Hey guys, and welcome back to get our daily free pick as well as all of our top confidence plays across the NBA, NHL, MLB, and college basketball. This time of year, you can check out our main website, stumpthespread.com. I'll link Stump the Spread down in the video description so you can click on that to access our daily free play over there. Also, if you're interested in getting more of this pick video content in the future, you can click that subscribe button. Any thumbs up on this video, greatly appreciated. And I also encourage you to go check out our daily NBA play of the day video as well. So in this video, we're going to be talking about one matchup in college basketball between South Carolina and Florida in their Elite Eight matchup between these two SEC teams. Very interesting matchup here. Both of these teams played twice during the regular season. In the more recent meeting, Florida was the home team, and they were able to get past South Carolina rather significantly, picking up that win by double digits on their home court. And then a bit earlier in SEC play, South Carolina on their home court in what was a very competitive matchup. South Carolina utilized their strong defense to eke out a win in the end of that one, as South Carolina went on to win that game behind the strength of their home court advantage. So far in the NCAA tournament, South Carolina, they don't even look like the same team that I was watching back during the regular season in terms of what they've been able to do on the offensive side of the ball. South Carolina has brought that really strong effort and elite results on the defensive side of the ball throughout the regular season. But in terms of their offensive output, that definitely was not a strength of the South Carolina squad throughout the regular season. But that hasn't been the case in the big dance, as South Carolina, especially in their game against Duke, really needed a strong offensive performance to pick up that win against one of the hotter teams coming into the NCAA tournament. Even in their first round game, South Carolina putting up some huge numbers on the offensive end to get past a Marquette squad who has a very solid offense of their own. And then in their last outing, South Carolina picked up a really nice win against the Baylor Bears in a game that really never felt all that competitive. South Carolina was in control of that one for a good portion of that game. South Carolina is coming in to the Elite Eight with a ton of confidence. Their defense is continuing to show the kind of results we saw from this group throughout the regular season, but the big step up here for South Carolina in the postseason has definitely been on the offensive side of the ball. This group is just clicking in a way that we just weren't really seeing from them all that often throughout the regular season. And Sindarius Thornwell, a veteran who's really putting this program on his back as he really tries to bring South Carolina to the promised land. Head coach Frank Martin has done a tremendous job of making South Carolina's basketball program actually mean something, not a typical program that we see in the NCAA tournament advancing. Going against Florida here, conference foe, the Florida Gators, having themselves another great year. This is a group that we see quite often, it seems, in the Elite Eight. And Florida, they might not necessarily have a bunch of high-level NBA guys on their team, but they certainly have a lot of talent, and they can spread the ball around to a bunch of different guys on the court, and they're very dangerous in that way. In their last game, Florida was very fortunate to get past the Wisconsin Badgers, coming through right in the end of that one as they went on to pick up that win by 1 point. Florida not looking quite as good in the NCAA tournament, in my opinion, as what I've seen out of South Carolina. But, prior to that, in their second round game, Florida did look really dominant, especially on the defensive end in their blowout win against Virginia. And even their win against ETSU in the first round there was a very solid result for the Florida Gators. Florida having a slightly more manageable path to get to the Elite Eight in comparison to South Carolina. But based on what we've seen from these two teams during the regular season, they split their matchups. This is the rubber game, and South Carolina playing just on a whole other level compared to what we were seeing from them back in SEC play. South Carolina, if they're able to continue to show the kind of confidence and just execution on the offensive side of the ball that we've seen from them thus far in the tournament in this matchup, we think they have a really solid shot at picking up this win and making that run to the Final Four. Florida, solid team, came through in their last outing on a pretty remarkable shot, but we feel like this is going to be a really competitive defensive battle. Wouldn't be surprised to see this one finish in the 50s and perhaps the first team to reach 60 get the win. We feel like South Carolina just has all the momentum right now, and getting the 3 to 3.5 points feels like the better bet against the spread in this matchup. So that's going to be our play here. We're going to go ahead and take South Carolina getting the points as our pick for this video. Again, if you want more of this pick video content in the future, you can click that subscribe button, and also head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, to get our daily free play as well as all of our top confidence plays across all major American sports, and I'll link Stump the Spread down in the video description if you want to go access us through those means. So thanks guys for stopping on in, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.